Protesters broke into luxury giant LVMH's Paris headquarters as they saw a new round of demonstrations over the government's plans to raise the retirement age from 62 to 64. If Macron wants find money to finance the pension system, he must come here find it, Fabien Villedieu, a union leader, told CNN affiliate BFM TV in front of the LVMH building. The protests came on the day when shares of LVMH, which owns brands like Louis Vuitton and Moët, rose to record highs. Speaking on French radio RMC, Paris Police Chief Laurent Nunez warned in advance that protesters may often attack what they see as capitalist signs. As many as 600,000 people across France are expected to take to streets on Thursday against pension reforms in latest protests, a day before a major court ruling on constitutionality of divisive law. Striking rail workers occupied the Paris headquarters of French luxury group LVMH on Thursday. Louis Joliet. French President Emmanuel Macron argues that reforms are essential to rein in public finances and remains adamant, saying this week that the country must keep moving forward. Speaking on the line an incinerator near Paris on Thursday morning, the new head of GGT, one of France's leading unions, Sophie Binet insisted the mobilization will continue in one way or another, unless pension reform is withdrawn. Paris Mayor Anne Hidalgo expressed her support for the demonstrators ahead of the new round of protests. On the eve of the Constitutional Council's decision, I once again support mobilization in Paris and throughout France, Hidalgo said. This reform is unjust and violent. The French have been demanding a withdrawal for months. The government needs to hear them, he wrote. Protesters broke into LVMH headquarters during a demonstration against pension reform in central Paris. Nathan Lane Bloomberg Friday's decision will determine whether the protests will continue. CFDT, France's other main union, became more amenable to a negotiated solution. Meanwhile, Paris is preparing to fill the streets with garbage once again, as collectors and incinerator workers go on strike again, according to the CGT union. The General Secretary of the CGT union branch confirmed in a letter to the mayor of Paris that this would be a permanent strike. The previous strike, which lasted about a month until the end of March, had seen 10,000 tons of garbage piling up in the capital at its worst.